Member for Rockdale.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. And Mr Speaker, I rise to give my sincere congratulations to Councillor Bill Saravinovski on the completion of his term as the inaugural Mayor of Bayside Council and thank him for his continuing service to our local community. Now, the Speaker is very familiar with the work of Mr Saravinovski over the years, and I'm sure he appreciates what I've got to say. But Councillor Saravinovski has been serving our community for more than 36 years in public life, and it is incredibly fitting that he was guiding our city both as the last Mayor of Rockdale and the first Mayor of Bayside. In the 2 years of his mayoral term, the infrastructure spend across our city has been absolutely incredible, Mr Speaker, particularly in new sporting amenities. Councillor Saravinovski's first term as Mayor of Bayside is one that will leave a legacy that will be felt in our local community for generations, Mr Speaker, and one for which he should be very proud. Very proud. Mr Speaker, I wish to put on the record the outcomes of Councillor Saravinovski's infrastructure agenda. In just 2 years, Councillor Saravinovski has overseen the construction of new amenities at Scott Park Sans Souci, a new kiosk and sporting facility at Tunbridge Reserve Ramsgate, a new kiosk, amenities and sporting facility at Scarborough Park Cogra, a brand new synthetic playing field at Ador Avenue, Rockdale, a major new amenities block of Peter de Pina Reserve, Doles Point, new amenities at the Kamper boat ramp, lighting upgrades at the Angelo and Nestis Aquatic Centre, Bexley, and there's more, Mr Speaker. A new kiosk and amenities building at Bexley Oval, a much-needed drainage upgrades at Excel Street, Botany, delivery of major upgrades at Carl Park, Wallow Creek, which will soon rival, Mr Speaker, the likes of Sydney Park for its beauty and amenity. Major upgrades at Pine Park along the Botany Bay foreshore, including huge improvements to the Botany Bay cycleway, improvements to roads reserve at Hillsdale, brand new outdoor play areas at Hillsdale Childcare Centre and the Mascot Childcare Centre. Heritage restoration works of historic Wilson's Cottage, Rockdale, construction of a brand new playground and amenities at Roland Park, Daisyville, upgrades to the streetscape at the Kingsgrove Town Centre, construction of new amenities at AS Tanner Reserve, Monterey, upgrades to the Banks Meadow Town Centre and delivery of a new skate park at Much Park, Pagewood. Wow, Mr Speaker. Wow. These projects represent tens of millions of dollars of investment in the future of our community, and I am very proud to have been able to work together with Councillor Saravinovski and the Council on delivering many of these projects. Mr Speaker, what I think is most impressive about this infrastructure agenda is that it has been delivered in very challenging times for Bayside Council. It is a matter of public record that following the amalgamation of Botany Bay and Rockdale, significant corruption was revealed on the part of the number of former council officers. On top of the other challenges faced by amalgamated councils, Bayside has been forced to deal with the legacy of these corruption issues and the significant fraud which was carried out against the people of Botany by those officers. This has required Bayside to go through incredibly detailed auditing processes and governance reforms, and it has required a great deal of community leadership from Councillor Saravinovski as Mayor. Despite these hurdles, Councillor Saravinovski has kept Bayside Council firmly focused towards community outcomes, and the long list of his accomplishments speaks for itself. In addition, Mr Speaker, under Councillor Saravinovski's leadership, Bayside Council delivered the first joint enterprise agreement of any amalgamated council. Councillor Saravinovski knows from his years of experience and Labor values how important the well-being and morale of council workers is to community outcomes, and he drove this process as one of his key priorities. This is no small achievement. I understand some of the councils merged in the Carr era still haven't moved entirely to a single agreement. Mr Speaker, I have known Councillor Saravinovski for more than 40 years, since he used to order me around as a prefect at James Cook High. He is a homegrown Rockdale treasure and somebody I am very proud to call my friend. Once again, I wish to congratulate Councillor Saravinovski on the completion of his first term as Mayor of Bayside, and I look forward to working with our new Mayor, Joel White, to keep delivering for our city Thank you again, Bill, for all you do, and here's to many more years working together for our community. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Well, members,